I recorded this video once, it accidentally turned off on me, so gotta repeat all of this. Alright, so today I traded two stocks. I traded N7, I traded KYNC. I totally, totally missed both of them. I messed them up. Perfect plays. Look at this right here. That is a perfect play. Just like yesterday, I messed this one up again. Perfect plays. Look at that. That is so perfect right there. That panic and that bounce was beautiful. I can show you KYNC as well. Perfect play. Missed the bottom again. Uh, I guess I wasn't waiting for the max panic, but I really wanted these bounces. I just it really faked me out a lot. It really faked me out. But that's not the biggest mistake, because the first two times I got faked out, I cut my losses pretty good, and I'm pretty happy about those two times that I cut my losses the right way. I got a little undisciplined later on, but my first entry was at 0.104, right around here, and my exit was at 0.02, 0.102, 0.1021, I mean. So right around here, right around where my risk usually is. I usually risk this right here. The thing about this one is I saw this right here and I saw big sellers. Didn't sell, decided to hold. I was all like, nope. Because yesterday, this had not a huge panic, but it had a perfect panic. You see it dropped perfectly and it spiked perfectly. It bounced perfectly. I mean, it was around 11, though it was around midday. That's the only problem about that right there. But other than that, right here, that was a dumb move. I re-entered the stock at point. I re-entered this stock at 0.103. Let me delete this. Delete the drawing tools and drawings. I re-entered the stock at 0.103, so right around here. Goddamn. Right around here. I exited at 0.097. Yeah. A big loss. But that's where my risk was, at 0.097, literally. I actually got out a little earlier. Oh, no. I did not. I took... Wow. Look at that. Look how stupid that play was. Look how dumb it was. My risk was down here at 0.099. Got out at 0.097. Lost more than I was supposed to. Horrible execution. I guess my first cut losses was the perfect cut losses. Decided to hold it. I really wanted that bounce. I really wanted a bounce. And that's what messed me up. I wanted it too bad. And that's what made me miss out on this bigger bottom down here. I re-entered it. I re-entered the stock. I really thought this was the bottom. I was all like, okay, finally. It's finally bottoming. Uh, like always, my risk is down here on the low of the bounce that I buy. I was inside at 0.0897. 0.089. Yeah, I was at 0.097. So right around here. I got out at 0.081. Yes, at 0.081. That is a I you guys, this is horrible. This is horrible execution. Execution, I mean. This is bad. This is the worst trade I've performed. Not even what INCC. This literally happened to me again. If y'all don't know, I have somewhere in my archive, not my arc, yeah, somewhere in my videos, I traded INCC, and it was a day that it had like a bunch of panic. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Right here. Right here. So this stock, it just like, oh fuck. It kept dropping and it kept dropping some more. But, I cut my losses really fast. So I took a bunch of paper cuts and it was a tenth of a penny stock. So that's what ended up giving me a big loss. This one wasn't like that. INCC was perfect. I cut my losses quickly that day. This one right here, I did not cut my losses quickly. I held. I really wanted that bounce. didn't want to. Just that's why I held so much. That's why I still held this, and it just kept dropping, and it just kept dropping. I was all like, oh my god, I'm really repeating this, and this was my overall trade on this. But the thing about this right here is that I saw all of this. I saw this consolidating, which I always tell myself, if it starts consolidating and it's not bouncing the way you want it, it's not shooting straight up. Because usually, if these stocks, look at this, it went straight down and it went straight up. It didn't just consolidate for a couple of times. But the reason why I held it is just because I remember DPLS. And I gotta tell myself that these stocks don't always move the same. These stocks are all different. I don't know if y'all have watched it, but DPLS always panics and it just consolidates and then it spikes. I can show y'all a couple examples if I can find them. See, like this one right here, it dropped, consolidated, spiked, and somewhere around, I think it was after that. Right here. I think I just showed you that in this day too. I guess it's these two big examples. See, consolidated for a bit, spike, consolidated for a bit, spike. This one, I shouldn't have thought it was going to perform the same price action. They are not the same stocks, and that's all I thought about right here was consolidating, and I thought I was going to spike right back up. But to my to the beautiful move that it happened, this was horrible. I'm just lying, being sarcastic. It just kept going down, hit my risk, and I was all like, all right, it's gonna bounce now, right? Because I think they had a million buyers right here, but the million buyers got chipped away like nothing. I think it was stop losses getting taken out even more to get people out. Got out right here in this little bouncy area right here. Didn't re-enter it anymore. I just stopped trading this stock. I was all like, no, I think this is just gonna be like Fern was a couple days ago. I can show you guys that Fern was just fucking annoying. Fern just consolidated for the longest, not consolidated, but just dropped and didn't bounce at all. So let me see, what was that huge? Yeah, like this, just bounce. And I thought this was going on right here. I thought this was just gonna do the same thing that Fern did. So I decided not to get back in, but that was my mistake right there. Again, I could have gotten in right here and made my 10% that I really wanted. But again, right here, my biggest mistake. Excuse, excuse me. My biggest mistake that I made over here was that I decided just to hold it instead of taking my small little profit because I saw that it was consolidating all around right here. Could have gotten out anywhere around here. Doesn't even matter. I could have gotten up. Could have gotten out up here. Could have gotten out right here, right here, right here, right here, even right here, even right here. Once I started seeing it go down, I should have gotten out, especially after consolidation. Because if it was consolidating and these you get two red candles, you should be out by then because you shouldn't. It's not going up. The trend is just going down. It broke this resistance right here as well, as y'all can see right there. It broke it right here. Could have been out in this candle actually, but no. I just wanted to hold, and I took a big loss, and that really messed me up. That really messed up my day, and that was a really bad trade. The thing is, these are perfect morning panic. I just got a little too overexcited. I got too I wanted them too much. So that's my mistake. And I also broke a couple rules and I suffered for it. So now I understand. Also KYNC, I was in at 0.0252 and I was out at 0.25. KYNC was a stupid trade. This is just me revenging, and to my luck, I literally caught the bottom. I Not the bottom, but I caught it. I caught the caught the right trade, but I got out at 0.025. Should have held. Could have got this little spike right here, but I saw this and I'm like, fuck that. I'm out because I revenge traded on KYNC. I ended up sizing up a lot. I saw all of this on KYNC. I didn't enter it. I was too scared just because of what happened to NSEF. Uh, what I should do different? I should be expecting the worst out of these stocks. Consolidating, get out. If it doesn't, wait, actually consolidating, get out, and cut my losses as fast as possible. Once it starts going to hit my my risk, get out. Don't stay. Don't stay no more.